Well, we're not going to hear that soundbite, but suffice to say, she attacked him on foreign policy and experience. She's been going throughout the course of this campaign saying she has it and he doesn't. Rachel Sklar is media editor for the progressive website, HuffingtonPost.com. And Joel Mowbray is the syndicated columnist and reporter for National Review. Thanks for being here. We don't need to hear the sound because you've heard the attacks if you've been paying any attention over recent days.
Shame on you, Barack Obama.
Just a few days ago. Rachel, we begin with you. Can the ugliness continue as they head into these debates? We should note some new information. MSNBC can confirm that the two candidates will be sitting down in the debate rather than standing up. Standing up when they're further apart allows a little more bickering. Sitting down makes it more cordial. So what do we expect?
You know what? We tried to predict what would happen last debate. There was a lot of predictions for the There Will Be Blood debate last time. So again, who really knows? I think maybe even the candidates don't know because there's so much action-reaction. And of course, there's the moderators, Brian Williams and Tim Russer. They're planning their questions, so it really depends on what responses they're looking to elicit as well. What I do think is that, yeah, there really isn't any limit on how nasty it can get because there is so much action-reaction going on, and you know, they don't. The conciliatory note that seemed to be sounded at the last debate seems to have ebbed somewhat.
Yeah, her last line was very valedictory. But I think while we may call it There Will Be Blood, Joel, the last one was a lot more like There Will Be Hugs. I mean, frankly, at the end it ended with her saying how much she was honored to be alongside Barack Obama. Let me read to you what Susan Page, though, wrote in the USA Today about the issue of experience that we had just mentioned. It said, the three leading contenders for president have less executive grounding than anyone elected to the White House in nearly half a century. Each candidate has scored impressive achievements in life, but none has run a city or state, a small business or large corporation, or any bureaucracy larger than their Senate staffs and campaign teams. And the same applies, I mean, that's not just Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, it's John McCain. So what are they selling right now? Is it just this personality? Is that why Obama's selling so effectively?
Barack Obama has become Mr. Class. That he goes out there and you just feel better after watching him because he tries to inspire something in people. And he has been adding in a lot more policy. Now, Barack Obama, his downside is that he's really not had to face a lot of harsh criticism today. Now, he had some of the questions about identity. Are you black enough? Are you not black enough? And he did, I think, handle that very well. And he's really positioned himself superbly against a very experienced politician. But we'll see how he stands up to Hillary's attacks. I don't know how she's going to do it. Sitting right next, like this close, I don't see how she can really take the gloves off and say to him, like, Rachel, shame on you.
But you might, you can neutralize that by being close and by doing so with a smile and you know, letting your words and arguments make the case. For that. Well, hey, I think that, you know, they're both very practiced politicians. I think that there is one thing that they can both agree on, and that, to take it back to the Academy Award theme, both of them would agree that their best picture would be No Country for Old Men, and that's John McCain. So yeah, no, I couldn't resist. Sorry.
That was good. She's quick.
Yes, although something tells me that was about as scripted as the Xerox slide from Hillary Clinton.
I swear to God, I thought about it right here. But they both can agree on that. I think that actually would be a good place for them to take it, which is that, you know, at the end of the day, fundamentally, this is a race that the Democrats really ought not to lose.
But Hillary can't do that. Hillary can't do it. It has to be about why she's the right one to take on John McCain, why she's the one who is going to be the fighter, the doer. She has to have something that distinguishes herself.
And tomorrow we'll let her speak for herself. To Rachel and Joel, thank you very much. I'm sure she'd rather do the talking, I suspect, when it comes to fighting with John McCain. Thank you guys very much. You can see the Democratic candidates go head-to-head on MSNBC's Democratic debate. Again, it is tomorrow night.